A young tourist named Alex arrived in a bustling foreign city for the first time. Excited but slightly nervous, Alex carried a map, a backpack, and a heart full of curiosity. However, there was one big problem: Alex barely knew any English. The little phrases they had memorized before the trip, like hello, thank you, and goodbye, suddenly felt inadequate in this unfamiliar environment. On the first day, Alex ventured out to explore the city. They wandered through colorful streets, vibrant markets, and historic landmarks. Everything was fascinating until Alex realized something troubling: they were lost. The narrow streets twisted and turned in ways Alex hadn't anticipated, and the map they carried wasn't helping. To make matters worse, their phone battery had died. Feeling a wave of panic, Alex approached a man standing at a food cart. "Excuse me," Alex said nervously, holding up the map. "Hotel, where?" The man, whose name was Peter, looked at Alex and smiled warmly. He could tell Alex was struggling with English, so he tried to help. "Which hotel?" Peter asked slowly. Alex stared blankly, not understanding the question. Peter pointed at the map and gestured for Alex to show him the name of the hotel. Realizing what Peter meant, Alex pointed to a spot on the map, but the writing was too small to read. Peter chuckled and said, "Wait." He pulled out his phone and opened a translation app. Typing a few words, he showed Alex the screen. "Do you remember the name of the hotel?" Alex nodded, feeling a mix of relief and embarrassment. They tried to say the name of the hotel, but their pronunciation was off. Peter patiently repeated the name correctly and said, "Okay. I help." As they walked together, Peter began teaching Alex simple English phrases. "Where is," he said, pointing to a random building. "You say, where is the hotel?" Alex hesitated, then repeated, "Where is the hotel?" Peter smiled and nodded. "Good." They continued walking, with Peter pointing out objects and saying their English names. "This is a bus stop. This is a shop. This is a park." Alex repeated the words, slowly building confidence. Along the way, they stopped at a small cafe. Peter encouraged Alex to order a drink in English. Nervously, Alex approached the counter and said, "One coffee, please." The barista smiled and replied, "Sure. Anything else?" Alex froze, not understanding the question. Peter whispered, "They ask if you want more." Alex quickly shook their head. "No, thank you." "Perfect," Peter said with a thumbs up. As they sipped their drinks, Peter continued teaching Alex. He wrote down basic phrases and drew little pictures to help Alex remember. "If you are lost again, say, 'Can you help me?' It is very useful." Alex practiced the phrase, feeling more hopeful. Eventually, Peter guided Alex back to the hotel. Before leaving, he handed Alex a small notebook filled with common English words and phrases. "You practice," he said. "English will help you everywhere." Over the next few days, Alex followed Peter's advice. They practiced speaking English with locals, using the phrases they had learned. At first, there were many mistakes and funny misunderstandings, but people were kind and patient. With each interaction, Alex's confidence grew. By the end of the trip, Alex felt like a completely different person. They could ask for directions, order food, and even hold small conversations in English. On the final day, Alex met Peter again to thank him. "Because of you, I learn," Alex said, smiling. "Thank you for help." Peter laughed and corrected gently, "Thank you for your help. You are doing great." They shook hands, and Alex promised to keep learning English. As Alex boarded the plane back home, they looked out the window. Thinking about how a kind stranger had turned a moment of panic into an unforgettable journey of growth, this adventure wasn't just about finding the way back to the hotel. It was about finding the confidence to connect with the world.